Have you ever seen or experienced something for the first time and just had this feeling that you'd seen it before, even though you're pretty sure that you haven't? That is déjà vu. Déjà vu is the uncanny sensation that you've already experienced something, even when you never have. The numbers vary from research to research, but anywhere between 60% to 90% of the world's population has experienced déjà vu in their lifetime. I remember that the first time I became aware of déjà vu was when I was in primary school, or elementary school, whatever you call it. And I just recall thinking, that was weird. Why do I feel like I've seen that before? I didn't know at the time that it was called déjà vu. I just thought that I had probably had a dream and forgotten all about it, and now I was seeing what I had seen in my dream, and that made sense to me. Ever since then, I've had countless moments of déjà vu, and I've never really questioned it until now. Now I want to know why. So I decided to do a little research. When I was going through the articles, I discovered that there are so many other déjà to explore, and that the opposite of déjà vu is jamais vu, which is when someone has been in the exact same situation before but doesn't realize it. Now back to what I found. I found that déjà vu commonly happens in people between the ages of 15 and 25, but it can also happen in an individual as early as 8 or 9 years old. There are a lot of theories about why we have déjà vu. Let's get into it. We have the theory of split perception. This theory basically says that déjà vu is you seeing something 2 different times. I'll explain. For instance, you go to some place new to meet up with a friend. When you get into the building, you spot your friend sitting at a corner and you walk directly towards her or him, as the case may be. You walk over to your friend, you guys get talking, and you look around. And it hits you like, I think I've seen this part of this building before. Like, it looks so familiar. What has happened is when you stepped in, you saw that same place out of the corner of your eyes. Your brain didn't register it as the main thing you were looking at. But now that you're seeing that same thing in full view, you tend to feel like you've seen it before because you actually have. You just didn't realize that you had. In your mind, you've only taken note of the place where your friend is seated or waiting for you. Basically, this theory is saying that the brain forms a memory from a very short glance. That is crazy, but I think it's very believable. The next thing is what is known as a brain glitch, where you have the brain having a brief electrical malfunction, and in that brief moment, the part of the brain that tracks present events and the part of the brain that tracks your memories are active at the same time, which leads to a mix-up. So it could cause you to think that something you are witnessing for the first time or something that you're seeing in the present is a memory that you are recalling. So your brain falsely perceives it as a memory. There is also the memory recall, which is when you are experiencing something that you have experienced before but you just don't remember. So even though you can't access that memory, your brain recognizes it and tells you, hey, we've done something like this before, or we've seen something like this before. And there are some beliefs that relate déjà vu to psychic experiences, like having lived a previous life or having a dream, which is what I thought when I was younger. I thought that it was because I dreamed it that I was seeing it in real life. All these theories are inconclusive because there is no actual way to study déjà vu. I mean, think about it. You have déjà vu when you least expect it, and it is almost near impossible to replicate the feeling of déjà vu in a controlled setting like a lab, for instance. So technically, there isn't a reason why. There are just possible reasons why. The only hope for humanity to ever know what déjà vu is all about is that in the nearest future, the scientists will figure it out. But until then, we don't really know why. I had fun doing this. It was like being in science class all over again, just doing it on my own terms this time. As usual, I have 2 videos on your screen right now. They're great videos, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.